Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology, I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire, I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity, I'm the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me, I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Doge Daddy, yeah. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX, this techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Doge Daddy, yeah. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dutch. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti, so dollar bills can kiss my. Go Dutch, go Dutch, Doge Daddy, yeah.
All systems continuing to function well.
Test. There we go. Nice, working. Okay, we're good. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're doing well. Let me just lower the sound a little bit over here on my part. Loud and clear. Nice, very nice. How are you doing, guys? As we see in the chat, it's a bearish moon, harvest moon. I don't think so, but that's me. I don't know about you, but I did read from these. It's not astrophysicists. It's not astronauts. Astrologists, from these astrologists on X. I did read that Bitcoin is gonna drop 30% down on the moon. Yes, I did read. It is a fact. Astronomers did tell me on the X that it's gonna jump 30% down. Now we know a little bit more than them, so we think it's gonna pump 30%. But there is that astronomers. Yeah, exactly. I don't, man. But what's up? Nice intro. Yeah, exactly. We got a Doge Daddy right now. Pumping in the background. Or at least it was pumping. Right now we are playing Solar from Valnesva in the background. I don't know if you guys noticed, but yesterday, if this isn't the cue, but this thing over here, Baby Doge pumped 100%. Yesterday, 96% towards upside. Still is rising up a little bit over here. Yesterday it had a very nice 100% pump yesterday. And if Baby Doge can do this move over here right now, how can we dump on the, if it's the bearish moon, it's the best bearish moon ever. But as you see in the title, it's Supermoon right now. Bitcoin did pump up 5% today. It's right now down to 2.6%. It's pulling back heavily, so everybody's right now again very bearish because oh no, we are going down again. You can see up here, you can see this channel up here that I joined, not this one over here. This channel that I over here drew, and we're going inside this channel for a while, and then over here it was bearish, it went down, held the support, pump up to the resistance level over here, and right now it's just pulling back. Danny, how you doing, man? What do you think about Myros for future? I bought a lot. I don't know about Myro. I don't know, but we'll check it out. maybe. But right now, let's just look at a little bit Bitcoin over here. You can see it's pulling back heavily. And we get a blue line. The blue line is exactly on the 18th of September. That's tomorrow. So Supermoon is not actually today. Supermoon is tomorrow, but we did pump very, very nicely today. Today's pump was actually quite heavy over here. We were up, you know, 5.3% from the bottom. I was actually up 6.44%. And you'll also see that we managed to bounce on the moving averages over here, over this 50 moving average on the daily time frame, and we are bouncing above everything. Do you know what I'm very interested in? The bearish cross. You remember that people have been talking about the bearish cross. Let's go and find the bearish cross, the death cross, right? So over here we got a 50 and 200 moving average. Remember over here, the death cross, how much people have been talking about the death cross, oh that's bad and stuff like that, we're getting that cross. I mean, we did dump down just before that over here, but you know, and after that, you know, is this bearish, I don't know. We did have you know, death cross on the daily time frame, but we did that before as well, right over here, just before it actually went up there again. We had also over here bearish cross just before it went up. Now this was a different you know, cross that, you know, did not recover. Did we have any more bearish death cross? I don't think we did. Yeah, we did actually over here. So over here we had that cross just you know, before we actually bounced towards upside. I don't know if you guys remember, because you know, I've been saying this before a lot. Over here I was very, very sure this is just gonna go towards upside. So without any corona dump or anything like that, I was actually expecting this move towards upside. But we did pull back together. But you know, these dead crosses, they're actually not that bearish. Every time we get a bearish dead cross, we just pump, right? And right now we had this bearish dead cross, you know, so we are expecting, you know, another pump towards upside. Because why not? Because why not? Right? It looks nice. Also, Bitcoin is not done what it needs to do. It does look very, very majestic over here. There is a very, very nice triangle over here, or something like this up here. Not triangle, but the trend line up here. We hit that on the dollar right now. And right now the big question is when we're gonna break this towards upside. If you look at a weekly time frame over here and pop the rest of the moving averages, you right now see that we are just coming to this 10-20 moving average. We haven't actually broken just yet. Now, could this be bearish? Could we dump down 30%? I think we can. I think we can. And because we still haven't broken towards upside, guys. Unfortunately, we still haven't broken towards upside. Everything is on the bottom. Like any kind of altcoin you look at, it is at the bottom. And it already started kind of pumping a little bit. Like you saw right now, Baby Doge did pump like 100% yesterday. But Phantom is up much as well. And there's a whole bunch of these very, very nice bottoms, these pattern bottoms on a lot of altcoins right now. So, you know, thinking that this is gonna do this move towards downside, well, while all of these altcoins are on the bottom, yeah, I mean, it technically can't do that. But look here over here, right? We went up here, double top over here, pulled back, tried to get up back above the moving averages, failed that, try here again, failed that, try here again, failed that, and right now we are still trying to get above this, you know, 10-20 moving averages. And you know, since this started over here back in March, we are still not out of the channel. Unfortunately, we can't say that this is the move, although we are very confident that it is very, very close. It is very, very close. Also, this move towards upside up here, just as I just showed you, there was a channel up here, and right now you'll see that this channel is getting, you know, retest up here at the top. Give or take how you draw this over here. Maybe I should be drawing it like this over here. Oh, this looks nice. This looks better than this one, right? So this one over here doesn't look that good, because over here this looks like a retest over here on this one, and you know, back down again. But if you draw it a little bit differently, if you know, take these stops over here. Take these stops, because you know, then very nice stops over here, and then you pull the bottom line down here on this bottom over here. Like, I mean, it is nice. It is very, very nice. Look here. Look at the support over here, and look at a breakout right over here towards the upside. Look how nice this is. This is actually a lot better. This is actually very, very nice. Look at the support over here. Right now we went to the midline. Right now only pullback right now over here, and we are still expecting this move towards the upside. We still may be expecting more move towards upside. Of course, it is on the 18th of September, the Wednesday. Tomorrow is the supermoon date, but I was just outside and I looked at the moon, and it is very, very big, guys. The moon is so big. It is so big. Is it today? Because tomorrow I believe 17, 18. Yeah, 17 is the day, but tomorrow is the date. Where you disappeared? Unfortunately, I did everything else than stream and you know, care about crypto. Guys, I gotta tell you something. I come to the conclusion that unless you're trading, there is no point in looking at the charts. If you bought in, it gets so boring. If you bought in and you're just waiting, there is no point in looking at the charts. Right? And as you know, I'm not the very best trader. Too emotional. You know, too, you know, trigger happy, you know, not patient, not disciplined. So, you know, trader is not for me. I'm more of a like long-term investment kind of guy, you know, buy, hodl, talk about, you know, what are we gonna talk about? Like, I need to find something else to talk about. I need to talk about some fundamentals. I think we're gonna go, you know, move this channel away from the charts and into the fundamentals in the stock market, because there you have fundamentals. They sold this many cars, they, you know, bought this many gold, you know, they did this, they did that, you know, they're opening this, they're closing that, you know. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna move the channel towards a little bit more stock market fundamental analysis, because, you know, I like that. Dreams Goblin, how you doing, man? Did you cause the red candle? There was no red candle, man. This is just a pullback. Pullback before the move towards upside. Now, let's talk a little bit about coins. Did you guys see Phantom? Did you guys see Phantom? Look at his triple bottom over here. There was look at my channel. This is how I draw channels. You know, when nobody's watching and I'm alone in my room, you know, this is how I draw the channels. But we broke my channel, and you know, these channels, you know, are oftentimes the channels, right? Anyways, look at this triple bottom over here. Look at a breakout up here. 1, 2, inverse head and shoulders pattern. Target up here around something, you know, just eyeballing this up here towards upside. Target about 0.8 or something like that. It's another 30, 20, 30, 50% another move towards upside up here. That's just towards upside over here. And if you look at, you know, this line over here, it's kind of getting broken over here. You see that? I mean, Phantom is doing exceptionally well right now. Exceptional well, triple bottom down here at the bottom, and you will see also this triple bottom on a lot of other altcoin charts. Now look down here, this on the weekly time frame. Look at this crossover here about to happen. Look at this, you know, pullback towards the upside. Look at this breakthrough that's about to happen. And if you look at a monthly chart, this is the reason why Phantom is pumping. Look at this very, very nice doji on the bottom over here. Look at a nice doji. Look at that nice doji on the bottom. Isn't that nice doji? I think it's a very, very nice doji. Also, Phantom did manage to get a higher up here towards upside. Nice. AC Milan versus Liverpool. Yo, Paulo Janga, how you doing, man? Yes, I did notice the pump. So it's time to talk about the pump. It's time to talk about, you know, what's good, what's not. And let's see, you know, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to open a browser. And we're gonna do this over here. Now, these are Voronoi diagrams, so you know, we're not gonna talk about that. Fear and Greed Index. Last time we looked at Fear and Greed Index. This is not actually yesterday, this is long time ago, but last time we looked at Fear and Greed Index. Let me just do this over here and, you know, pull it right up there. There we go. Last time we looked at Fear and Greed Index, we're at 33 on the fear. Let's reload the page and see where we are right now. I think we are somewhere around the, you know, happy or greed. I don't know. Is there something called happy? Let's check it out. No, this is today. Oh my god, we are still in fear. I thought it was greed. I tell you the truth, guys, right now. I thought it was greed. At least happy, you know. You know, where you are right now on Fear and Greed Index, at least, you know, happy. But fear, people are still in fear. How can you not pump on fear? You know, that's the question. How can you not pump on fear? How can you not pump on fear? And yeah, fear. Still fear. It's been fear for a long time. Let's see down here. Still fear. Oh my god, it's still fear. How can people be so scared? I don't know. Max. Look at these levels down here. I don't know. I don't know how people can be this scary. Let's go to CoinCap and see what's good and what's not. CoinCap or not CoinCap. Cryptocurrency up here. A long time since I looked at the charts. I don't actually look at this over here anymore because it's so boring. But let's see what's happened in the last 24 hours. Immutable EMX. Yes. And you see also over here, you will also see Phantom is up here. 10% in the last 24 hours, which is very, very nice. SUI also not SUI going up, but Uniswap protocol is up 7%, which is actually very, very nice. But let me just see on my chart. We got a baby Doge today right now, 10% move towards upside. That's this part over here. It did 100% yesterday. EMX is today up 15% towards upside. Let me just look at my chart and see, do I see anything else that's, you know, pumping greatly? Turbo is up 13%. Yesterday it was up 20%, so it's still continuing pumping. SUI is juicy. Yeah, SUI is juicy. So let's look at a little bit on these coins. Do we see anything that's very, very interesting when it comes to these coins? Let's go to SUI over here. SUI is up 10%. Let's go to the weekly time frame over here, and there is some kind of you know, triple bottom over here, but it had this double bottom, created that, broke that, retested it over here somewhere. I don't know what kind of retest this was, and right backed up there again, higher high on the chart, and right now it's climbing. But this might look like a rising wedge. Not gonna scare anybody right now, but this might look, nah, this is too high for a rising wedge over here. Because if you look at this over here a little bit, it kind of looks like a rising wedge. Doesn't it look like a rising wedge over here? Now, on the flip side, if this rising wedge breaks towards the upside, you know what that means. I've been telling you this over and over again. Right, breaking rising wedge towards the upside, you got like 10x move in less than 4 hours. If you break this rising wedge towards the upside, that's how much it's gonna go. And that happens. People believe, you know, every time you have a rising wedge, it's gonna break down. No, in bullish markets, when stuff is bullish, this breaks towards upside and goes. That's how it actually happens, right? So over here, you right now, after this, you know, major dump towards downside, you got this rising wedge. If Bitcoin starts getting above 70k, I'm telling you right now, SUI is gonna break this rising wedge towards the upside, and every single bear and trader and stuff like that thought that it's gonna go down is gonna be wrong. Yeah, you noticed that too. Yeah, it might be, I don't know, it might be, maybe it might be, I don't know, but it does look nice. Inject protocol is also down here, and let me see, do we have, there was a lot of these divergences on the bottom down here a couple of weeks ago. This is a weekly chart, so 3 weeks ago over here, you'll see right now that we got a lower low over here, and there was a couple of coins that had the bullish divergence, and over here you'll see on Inch coin as well, this goes towards upside again. There was a bullish divergence on this move over here. And right now, just looking to break this move over here. Look here. Inj right now is just looking to break this last line of the resistance right now before it actually goes. What is the last line of the resistance? Right now, it's sitting right there, sitting on the line, waiting to break that and go. And it looks very, very nice. And while we're talking about, you know, wedges over here, I think you can see immediately this, you know, wedge over here towards downside. Bullish. Very, very bullish. So Injective protocol looks very, very bullish right now. And last time, you know, over here it went up to 50%, but the Injective protocol has been pumping since, you know, the bear market down here. You know, there was very few people who knew about Injective protocol down here at the bottom. And, you know, it's only up here at the, you know, when it came to, you know, $9-10 up here that people started noticing it and explode like 5x after that towards upside before they actually right now pull back. I still believe this is gonna do very easily 10x. By the way, guys, I did make a meme today. I did make a meme today and I did post it in the Telegram chat. I'm gonna show you right now the meme. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You get a 10x and you get a 10x and everybody gets a 10x. Everybody gets 10x today, guys. Everybody gets 10. Not quite today, but very, very soon, hopefully. There is another chart we're gonna look at, and I'm just gonna find the chart. So where is the damn chart? How do we do this? Over here, profile. Where is chart? Prophecy chart. Yes, prophecy chart. Can we just do it? Yeah, I think we can just do it like this over here. We just go over here, or profile, and then there will be charts down here, and there is this chart over here. And there we go, guys. There we go. So this is the long, you know, chart from way back. Last time we updated this chart was July 2023. So the theory was that until the 14th of October, you know, during the supermoon cycle over here, there is actually two supermoon cycles. There is one over here and the one over here. We should pump on the supermoon cycle, and after the supermoon cycle, around 46k over here, right over here, there is I don't know if you see here on the side. You cannot actually see that on the side, but this is a 46k over here. We're thinking after 46k that we should go what we are doing right now, go down over here, and then during the supermoon cycle just explode, and sometimes 2025 go towards upside. Now it's a little bit different, but let's see how this actually played out. And there we go. This is how it actually played out. So after we made this chart, during the supermoon cycle, we didn't do anything. It's only after the supermoon cycle and on the 14th of October, new moon, solar eclipse, that we actually started pumping. So on the dump date, where I thought this was supposed to be a dump date, it wasn't dump date, and we pumped all the way until the yellow line. The yellow line was 10 March 2024. That was the halvening. So we pumped, you know, this over here is also 1st of January 2023. So from the very first day of 2023, we've been pumping all the way until the halvening. And after the halving, right now we are consolidating all the way up here to the supermoon cycle. Now there is one right now. I did not include the 18th of September supermoon over here. I don't know why. I think because the chart I was looking at showed me only 17 October to 1st December supermoons. But there is one supermoon over here as well, and that is right now the supermoon is coming on a Wednesday. That's gonna start, right? So right now we're consolidating. Right now we're expecting this next move again towards upside after the supermoon to pump us towards upside. Now it could just be that we just start over here pumping towards upside, and supermoon in the cycle is actually top of the chart, and then we pull back after that, right? So after 1st of December there are no more supermoons until sometimes in next year, but I haven't checked that out. But it is an old chart. It's an old chart. It's an old chart. So Ingi's up 7%. Bitcoin's up 2.7% right now. Doing very nicely. It's still pulling back a little bit towards upside. You know, but people get too bullish too fast. That's the biggest problem. Every single pump, people get so bullish. But we are still in fear. On the other hand, the only people who, you know, can afford to get bullish are the people who have been sticking around and watching the chart for the last 6 months. Because last 6 months, the chart didn't do anything. I mean, this is over here, you know. So every single pump over here gets, you know, everybody bullish. But when I say everybody, I mean only people in crypto, only people who are, you know, stuck, only people who are, you know, believers. They are only getting happy, right? We don't have any retail over here right now. There is no retail. There is no mom and dad. And there is no office workers, you know, around us. There is nobody, you know, buying right now Dogecoin, right? So when this starts pumping over here towards upside, that's when we're gonna get, you know, major retail bullishness. But you know, we're not there. We're not there. Definitely not there just yet. Now I have not looked at a lot of charts over here, so let's go and look at some other charts over here. This is a weekly on Ethereum. You can see Ethereum pull back all the way down to the support level down here on the blue box. There are actually 2 blue boxes over here. Whereas like, so 3 blue boxes. There is a blue box down here as well, right? It actually pulled back all the way down to the 3rd blue box. So over here, when you try to get above this top up here, pull back, try to get above blue box, right back down again. So this 3rd blue box is still holding 200% from the bottom up here. Ethereum is gonna do 3x from over here, 6k maybe, give or take. But it did not break just yet. It did not break just yet, and still go pushing towards downside. Let's go to another chart over here. Can you find a clean chart? ETH USDT. Everybody's gotta. Let's go to Bybit spot chart. Yeah, this is nice. This over here looks like a shoe pattern. I don't know about you. This looks like a shoe pattern. This is actually very, very bullish. So you know, if you don't believe me right now, Ethereum is gonna get to 3k before you can say, you know, 3k. That's how fast Ethereum is gonna get 3k. That's gonna be the first move. That's gonna be the very first move. Then the second big move up here is gonna come when it starts breaking the resistance up here. There are a couple of resistance levels over here. That's gonna, you know, pump over here towards upside. It's gonna hit 3k. Then it's gonna go up here and do another high over here towards upside. 3k. Italy boot bullish. It's still there. What's still there? I don't know. But yeah, Ethereum is gonna pump so hard, guys. Ethereum is gonna pump so hard. People don't know. You remember what we talked when BNB, when CZ was about to be thrown in jail, and BNB dumped down like, you know, a brick. Let me show you BNB chart. Let's go to weekly time frame. Remember down here? Remember down here how bullish I was right over here. I was so bullish over here in this circle, in this yellow circle over here. I was so bullish. and then it went a little bit more down. But right after that, this was a short squeeze. This short squeeze, if you have some kind of bottom towards downside, and then you see this kind of parabolic move towards upside over here, that's a short squeeze. Over here, we see over here right now, you know, a short squeeze over here. That was a short squeeze. And right now, price just consolidating up here before the next move towards upside, right? But I was so bullish down here at the bottom. It was insane. And right now, I'm getting the same feeling on Ethereum. Like, people are like, Ethereum is dead. You know, all technology, we got a Solana, we got the, you know, Base, we got, you know, Matic and this and that and whatever. Nah. You think Ethereum is going anywhere, guys? You think Ethereum is going anywhere? You gotta be crazy. This is fundamental stock. It's not going anywhere. And people are like, oh man, this pullback is gonna go whatever, right? Nah. Nah. It's gonna be 3K before you can say 3K. That's how fast the 3K is going. Oh, you said quick. Yeah, as quickly as you can say 3K. 3K. Yeah, exactly. So Ethereum is gonna do well. Ethereum is gonna do well. Let's see down here. It's just consolidating over here at the bottom of this blue box. Just a matter of time. Let's see, do we have any kind of doji over here? There's something. Let's go and look at a monthly time frame. We got only a touchdown on the monthly time frame. Let's look at a moving average up here. 50 moving average on the monthly time frame, bouncing off of those levels down here. Still, you know, pulling back up here. I think this candle is gonna end before the end of the month. I think this candle is gonna end in green. When are you live trading? We're not trading anymore, guys. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you we're not trading anymore. We gotta give up the dream, you know. At one point, you know, I gotta just tell myself, you know, you are not built for trading. Just give up trading. Like, investing, fine. Trading, not so much. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. By the way, Bitcoin dominance exploding towards upside again. It looks like Benjamin Cohen might be right, but so far I am in the lead because my blue box is still holding. My blue box is still holding. Right now we're hitting the top of the blue box over here. You can see the top of the blue box. We still haven't hit 60% like Benjamin Cohen said, but you know, my blue box is definitely 100%. Invest with leverage. Yeah, we're not gonna call trading. We're just gonna call it investing with leverage. Small amounts every 15 minutes. Small amounts every 15 minutes. There we go. You can see up here how this blue box was holding this this resistance level. Tried to get inside blue box several times. Broke down here. Right now trying to get up here again. I'm a little bit unsure whether it is inside or not. Maybe it is breaking up inside. But right now it's the top of the channel up here that's holding the blue box. And so far so good. I am better than Benjamin Cohen. Benjamin Cohen says 60%. I said the blue box, so we're gonna see who gets right at the end of this over here. We're gonna see, because if you get 60% dominance, you know, you get 60. Like, I don't complain, but it would be nice if it, just went down over here. It would be very, very nice, because I've been so wrong on Bitcoin dominance so many times over here. Like over here, it's gonna drop down, it's gonna drop down, it's gonna drop down, it's gonna drop. Like, it never drops down. It never drops down. This thing just goes up. Like, Bitcoin is the king. There is nothing else you can say. Like, Bitcoin is literally the king, right? And right now, Bitcoin is back at 60K. Who would believe that after 6 months, from 72K, oh, Bitcoin is going down to zero, we are at 60K. After 6 months, we are at 60K. Went down 10K. 60K again, and people are, Bitcoin is, bad, it's gonna go down. Blah. It's the king. Yes, we do have stuff that pumps, stuff like that. I mean, if this thing doesn't pump right now, I don't know what this is never gonna pump. If this channel, if this is Ethereum Bitcoin chart, if Ethereum doesn't outplay Bitcoin right now, it's never gonna outplay Bitcoin ever. Like, this is gonna go down. It is on the bottom of this channel. We had this channel for a long time, guys. When I say a long time, I mean like back over here, we drew this channel, and this channel has been holding like a, I don't know what to say. It's been holding like a boss, But every single time I thought it was bullish, it's gonna break up. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It never went. The same thing with dominance. The same thing with Ethereum Bitcoin chart and dominance. I need to go, back in my room to study, why did I miserably fail on Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and why did I so miserably fail on Bitcoin dominance? What gives? And, but at least we are not bullish, up here at these tops. Right now we are bullish at these bottoms. I mean, we are bullish on these bottoms, but we are more bullish over here. It's gonna break towards upside, which was kind of a mistake. We should not do that. But over here, like, what are the chances for this to break down? If Bitcoin goes to 200k, this is gonna break down. I'm telling you that right now. If Bitcoin goes 200k, 300k, this is gonna break down 100%. But we don't know where it's gonna go to 300k. Would you swap at 0.003? Swap what? I don't get it. Won't all season be bigger if he hits 60% though? I don't know. That's a big question. Like, do we get a bigger altcoin season the higher the dominance go? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the altcoin season is measured in how high Bitcoin goes. I think it's measured in how fast down it goes. So the faster it goes, the faster altcoins pump. The slower it go, the slower altcoins pump. But just before it actually goes down, it does this, you know, explosive move and right down. At least that it did last time. Over here we don't have anything, because over here just kind of slowly just... This was back, you know, in 2016, you know, Ethereum pump and stuff like that and everything else. When Bitcoin lost the 99% dominance, I went all the way down to 30%. And, you know, this was altcoin mania over here, big altcoin mania. But after that, the only thing we have right now to base our prediction zone are how this last time played out. And just before, you know, altcoin season up here, we had a big giant move on Bitcoin dominance. Do we have a big giant move over here right now? Because this is definitely breaking towards upside. Looks like it over here right now. Let me draw this channel up here towards upside. It might actually go. So challenging Benjamin Cohen. Yeah, why not? Would you swipe 0 to 003? Oh, you mean a Bitcoin Fri CET? I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. Like, maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't, but maybe I wouldn't. Like, Bitcoin up here, I don't believe in, you know, 200k Bitcoin. If you've been following the channel, you know that I don't believe in 200k Bitcoin. If it happens, it's good, right? But, you know, this move up here to 200% is like 200%, right? If it goes to 200k, and I don't believe it's gonna go 200k, that's 3x. This is 3x for Bitcoin, right? And I'm looking at Ethereum right now. Can Ethereum do 3x from bottom over here right now? Sorry, not this bottom over here. Can it do 3x from bottom up here? 100% up here, that's a 4k, 6k, 160%. Wow, it just might, you know, 160%. So I think there is a better chance for Ethereum to do 160% of Bitcoin. Would I swap or not? I don't know if I would do that, especially if you people are, you know, if you consider, you know, long-term hodl and stuff like that. But it never pays, guys. Remember, it's never a good thing to try to catch the pump. It's never a good thing to try to, you know, switch around if you don't know what you're doing. If you're listening to somebody else, because you're gonna get wrecked. And that's how a lot of people are getting wrecked every single cycle, because they buy something, it's not pumping, then they buy this other thing that's, you know, might pump more, so they buy this thing because euphoria, and then that thing stops pumping, and then the coin that they sold starts pumping, and so forth, so forth. So, you know, it's unless you know what you're doing, you know, change back at zero. Nah, you know, that's just trading. You know, for me, it's either 58% top or 71% for dominance. 71% for dominance, I don't know, man, that's kind of high, man. 71%. Are you thinking this stops here as well? I mean, I don't know. I mean, something can happen and this explodes up here to, you know, 70%, man. But it's ETH and BTC. But still trading, like. Not quite interesting, though. Not quite interesting. By the way, let's look at other charts over here. We got the US dollar index right now going towards downside. We had actually a funny meme posted in Telegram chat yesterday. Can I copy this? Can I post this over here? Does this work? No, this doesn't work. You cannot post videos.
Good afternoon.
This still looks like, you know, over here fail, over here try to go in up here, fail up here. This looks like right now that dollar index looks like it's gonna continue towards downside. I made 9x and now I think I'll make a little more with AVX. That's how it goes. You make a little and then you make a little bit more. Unfortunately, between those little gains and little gains, you gotta wait like 6-7 months every time. So, you know, that's life, that's life. By the way, stock market, everybody's keep telling me the stock market is gonna dump down to zero. You remember when the stock market over here dumped down, everybody was posting on Twitter how the stock market went down and several billion trillions were liquidated from the market. You remember that? I mean, it was just a couple of last month when it was going down, right over here. This is the dump over here. I'm telling you right now, there was so many talks about how the stock market is doomed, how it's gonna go down, how trillions are getting liquidated from stock market, and right now we are higher than ever up here on Dow Jones. Nasdaq. This is the dump over here. Literally everybody was posting on, at least on my Twitter, how the stock market is doomed. It is over. It is going down. Everybody is effed, Right back up there again. Insane. Stock market, S&P 500 did the very same thing. Big bearish candle. Everybody got bearish. Literally everybody. Bam! Right back up there again. Almost all-time high. It's actually all-time high. It went actually all-time high. 5.7 on S&P 500. So stock market looks good. DXY looks like it's gonna dump down like a brick. Bitcoin right now getting ready for the big moon, and on top of that, on top of all of that, on top of the cake, we got a cherry on top of the cake, the supermoon tomorrow, guys. And not only that, we got like 3-4 supermoons in a row right now, because right now we are coming to what's called a supermoon cycle, where we got like 3-4 supermoons in a row. And if you still think that we're gonna dump down 30% like these astronomers on X are telling us that it's gonna happen, I don't know, I cannot help you in that case. Once the best ever carry trading or markets dump might happen again soon. I don't know why. The thing is, it's not done. When everybody tells you to sell, just buy. Exactly, and that's the hardest thing. I mean, look at his chart. Look at his channel. Sorry, this is logarithmic. No, this is not logarithmic over here chart. This is a regular channel right now, breaking the channel towards upside, like insane moves, ladies and gentlemen. This is S&P futures market. Look at his channel over here. Try to break it up here, broke that, went up there. Everybody thought it's gonna dump right now. It's just breaking everything towards upside. There is no stopping. Let's go higher time frames, 3 months. Now let's go 6 months time frame. I mean, this looks like a parabolic over here, move towards the upside up here right now. And then after a year's time, and then it goes down, right? So right now we are just about to do the big moves, where stock market is like 50%. And then everybody gets hugely bullish, and then we drop down like a brick afterwards. There we go. Bitcoin is up from the what was that pullback? What was that pullback, ladies and gentlemen? What is the chart? We don't have the chart. Let's do it again. This very nice line over here, and then this line up here, and you see down here. Held it like a boss. Right now bouncing a little bit, not quite just there yet, but it's very small time frames. Big time frames, you just saw that. S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, all-time high, or trying to get to all-time high. DXY trying to dump down hard. I think people have been talking about gold is doing well. Gold sitting at 2.5 over here. It did explode like crazy over here towards upside. Look at the stock, look at the gold, guys. Look at the gold go. This was a consolidation for 4 years. Bitcoin consolidates for 6 months. Gold consolidates for 4 years. So, lesson to be learned here. If you want to invest in gold or Bitcoin, both are good. Different kind of instruments. The problem is that once gold figures out I'm gonna consolidate, it consolidates for 4 years. People saying rate cut is bearish are a joke. Yes, exactly, but we do know that rate cuts are actually technically bearish, but they're not bearish on the very start. When they started increasing it a little bit, and people get optimistic, because they don't get when people get optimistic and euphoric, that's when stuff becomes bearish. But first rate cut, it's often not enough to get people hope up. So we gotta have the first cut, second cut, maybe even third cut before people are like, hey man, this is going better, this is good, now I can invest. Then it goes down, right? because they need to be sure, they need to be, you know, have a high confidence that it's gonna continue, and then it doesn't continue, right? But gold is doing well. Unfortunately, gold consolidates. You know, gold also has, you know, bull market, bear market. First, you know, this is first move up. This is a reaccumulation period. Right now, it's going towards the upside, and then eventually goes towards the downside up here again at a later point. But how high, you know, I don't know. But you know, gold did since, you know, 2001 in 10 years 7x, right? So let's assume it's gonna do 7x again from the bottom up here. This started up here in 2015, so 2025. You think it can do, you know, 2025 10x over here? I don't know if you can do 10x again. Can you do 10x up here? I mean, if the dollar goes through, you know, can this do 10x in the next, you know, next year? It doesn't seem like that. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's 2020 when it starts. But this is not 10x over here. 2020 and 2030 up here, goals go up here, you know, something crazy like, you know, $20,000 up, which is possible because they're just printing so much money right now that I don't know if they're printing it right now, but they've been always printing dollars, so dollar has no other way to go than down. So everything goes towards upside, right? Do we have any other pumps? Let's go back to this chart over here. Just look it up here a little bit. Celestia is up 14%. Don't know what that is. Just look at a little bit charts over here. A monthly chart over here. All chart. Oh, it's down by a bunch. 1 billion market cap. Phantom, we saw that. It's up 12%. Uniswap. Has Uniswap been pumping the last couple of days? Last 7 days. Yeah, it's been pumping up a little bit up here. Uniswap is doing. The reason I think Uniswap is doing well. So Uniswap and all of these, you know, DEXs that are used for memes, they do well during meme season. So I think that's why Uniswap might actually be pumping a little bit. Near protocol 7%, Injective 7%, Conflux Beam, Artificial Super Intelligence Aliens. What? Fat. I didn't know that this was an official name. Artificial Super Intelligent Aliens. Alliance, not aliens. Alliance. WorldCoin, can't believe this still is at 89. Cosmos, BitTorrent, new. BTT, BitTorrent. I mean, if this isn't the BitTorrent new. No, this new. Why is new? Is this the Tron? Yeah, it's on Tron. Is it official website? We're not clicking it. No, not getting it. Torchain, Sandbox up 4%, Arbitrum up 3%. So it's not so much in the last 24 hours. Let's see the last 7 days. Nervous, CKB. I did actually notice Nervous, and I did post I did post Nervous in Telegram chat because I said something very profound, and I'm going to show you that. There we go. This is what I wrote. Let me show you that. I'm gonna do that again because, you know, it's here. So CKB chart. This is the CKB chart, and I was looking at the weekly time frame over here. No, it was daily time frame over here. Daily time frame. So this chart up here and exploded up here. How much did it explode? 50% exploded up here. You know, I drew 60% because it went up to 60%. So you can see this is still the last thing I actually post up here. But look what I wrote in the Telegram. Just wait until all alts starts behaving like this. So I noticed that CKB exploded towards the upside. It is getting bullish. And just wait, guys, just wait until you see that all altcoins start doing these 60%. You might not believe it because this down part, this is just so, you know, soul crushing, gets you out of the market so fast, right? But at one point, they just start doing like 40-50%. And if you're out of the market, you're not getting these 50-60%, man. But yeah, everything's gonna start doing like 50-60%. And I mean not 50-60%, but you saw what the Baby Doge did, 100% from nothing. Right now it's doing 13%. Like Baby Doge did 100%. But this, you know, this meme coin. So maybe there is a meme season starting soon. And I gotta say a couple of other, you know, meme coins up here. VIF is right now, still haven't done that, but it's waiting. But once it starts going, like, it's pretty much over. Once this thing starts going, it's pretty much over. Floki up here. Brett. I have few CKB lol. Bought in 2022. Nice. I don't have any CKB, but I always see CKB on the charts. I don't know why. It just pops randomly, you know, on the charts. Gate token Tata network up here, 5%. Not so much. Let's see on page 2. Do we have on page 2 stuff that's up more? 100. Yeah, Baby Dodge is up 120%. Smos is 17%. So we still don't have these, you know, huge pump just yet in the last 7 days. But, you know, they are getting ready. Layer 0 is at 13% up here. Let's see page 3. Do we have anything on page 3? Do we have these big pumps? Because when bull, oh, there is first Neuro. Nah, this is some scam. Flex, I don't know. Flex up, you know, 6x, big time. But you know, the smaller the coins, the harder they pump. Because that's why meme coins pump. Because they go from, you know, 3,000 market cap to, you know, billion market cap, and they up like 100k or so, like 100x or something. Not 100x, 100,000x or something like that. I don't know. Insane numbers, right? That's why, you know, small numbers pump hardest. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. I got stuff to do. But it's been interesting. I'm gonna try to post more videos because, you know, when stuff is bullish, there is actually stuff to talk about. When stuff is not bullish, there is nothing to talk about. Right? But right now that everything is bullish, everybody wants to, you know, get a piece of me. TLA, tell me about this coin. TLA, get it. By the way, somebody told me to check out Myro. I forgot who. Can you check Myro? Where was that? Somebody told me. So I don't know where, but let's check Myro because somebody asked me about Myro. So we're gonna check that Myro before we go, and we're gonna do the Binance. Nah, this no MaxC. Myro on MaxC up here, and we're gonna go to big time frames over here. Yeah, I mean it's not just there yet, but it's doing this thing where it, you know, it's kind of going inside, it's folding much towards the downside. It's just waiting to do the big move towards the upside. Everything is waiting to do the big move, and you know, if these astrologers or whatever they're called are correct, and we dump down 30%, everything is going to zero, guys. Just so you know, right now. Everything is going to zero if Bitcoin dumps 30%. Because everything is already at the bottom. All altcoins are already at the bottom. Like, you cannot squeeze them anymore towards the downside. They're already squeezed. Everybody who wanted to sell, sold. Everybody who wanted to get out, got out. Everybody who got feared and sold, they're out of the market. So if Bitcoin goes down here, you know, 30% right now, everybody, literally everybody gets wrecked. Because everything goes to zero. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the night, and I'll see you around, guys. It's been interesting. Bye-bye.